I'm starting to get really defined. And we just need to walk. And just now, I'm a little bit sore in the throat because I talked so much yesterday because I did a lot of lives. But we are persevering here in all kinds of ways. So I'm just gonna do my little hydration drink here. I'm just gonna have a lot of unrefined sea salt, about 3/4 of unrefined sea salt there. Yo, bro! I need to turn off the translations. Let's see here. Should work. Sup, my Felix. Hello, bro. I remember you from yesterday. Good to have you here, bro. So we are going at it again. We are never stopping. We are getting freaking shredded, bro. So, man Ecuador, eller what? Man. I call you man. Hello, bro. Hope you're good. We are very good over here. We are just making our hydration drink here. And then we're gonna go for some cardio. Then I'm gonna have my lunch and good stuff. Very good stuff. We are shredding down quicker than everyone else on the planet. Very consistent. Thank you, bro. Live streams are going crazy. Yeah, I love this. I love connecting with you guys. It's really fun. And, I get to have company when I do my cardio session. And I was thinking about maybe 1 to 2 hours now after my hydration drink here. And not to overdo it or anything. But we will see how we feel. If I have a lot of battery on my computer, on my phone, then we go further. But 2 hours seems very nice now. I did 3 yesterday, as you all know. And just going 1 hour in one direction and 1 hour back will be a good strategy. Hey, Pain Reaver, Nilsson, what's up? We are good, bro. We are good. We're getting more shredded every day. This is the plan. Getting really defined. Look at this, like, striations here. Super nice. We are going balls to the walls in this. So let's add some water to this. Hi, Edgar. Let's see here. As you can hear, I'm very sore in the throat because I never talked so much in a very long time. Like the live streams yesterday and stuff, so... But I'm never stopping, We're going balls to the wall. Hello, Harry Phillips. How are you, bro? We are freaking on our way out. Keeping the consistencies, like Felix said. Yeah, super nice. Takes a little bit to it for dissolve. Takes a little bit for it to dissolve. So maybe like 20, 30 seconds, something like that. Let's see here. Then later we will prep our food also. So I've just defrosted some 800 grams of chicken, and I just refilled this, and it starts to ferment like super quickly because I always have some fermented liver in the bottom here, and all the fresh liver on the top ferments like within a day. It's like super quickly. So good stuff. And I really enjoy my fermented liver. I think it does me very good. Keeps me high, Makes me very high on life. And but also very nutritious and very rich in bacteria, which I absolutely love. I don't fear bacteria at all. So let's have 750 milliliters of hydration here, coming from like unrefined sea salt, potassium chloride, and magnesium glycinate. It's sweet because of the glycine in the magnesium glycinate I learned yesterday. Super actually sweet and enjoyable drink. No need to add like any sweeteners to this. I hate sweeteners. I avoid aspartame like the plague. I don't do even stevia. I don't want any sweeteners at all. If I ever do sweeteners, then I would use honey. But I don't eat honey yet. I don't eat honey either because I do purely carnivore right now. Can you also ferment previously frozen liver? I do that. That works. I notice no difference between it. Like it works very good. So I absolutely do that. But just like the feeling of a fresh liver is very satisfying, of course. But I don't think a previously frozen liver is much worse than a fresh liver. I think it actually maybe you lose a little bit of like a live culture, like the bacteria or something. But you know, then you ferment it, and all the bacteria comes to life again. And I think it's not the end of the world. Not optimal, but not end of the world. So I'm not trying to be too myopic. We still have to like compromise in some ways to make life like doable. So let's get ourselves out in the sun. It's beautiful weather outside. Do you always like raw meat? I do. At this point, I have eaten so much raw meat over this year period. And I truly, that is what I crave. That is what I'm salivating after when I pull up my lunchbox. I will show you later after my cardio session now. And you will see that I'm truly salivating for it. It's so it's really like truly genuinely nice for me. Boom. Let's go outside, bros. Let's do some cardio. When you first started, did you enjoy it? I actually did. Then I ate fatty beef. And I have always loved super rare fatty beef. So I always like enjoyed it from the beginning. Then I got into eating raw pork and I enjoyed that even more. So I was very lucky to enjoy it from the beginning. Actually, what's your favorite cut of meat? I would say a fatty beef is really nice. Picanha is one of my favorites, to be honest. The ones I buy in the store usually have a yellow fatty cap on top. And it's super enjoyable. So now I will just set the timer for too much. I don't know, I need to think a little bit. I just we're out in the sun now going, so let me think a little bit to see how long we will do this for. So yeah, absolutely. Tjena bror! User Gabriel eller something. Good to see you here, bro. Good to see you. Getting shredded every day. More and more. That's cool. Showing off my neighbors my results. Bro, do you have a girlfriend? Ha! Do you think I'm single as F? You know, keeping the peace. And I am on the lookout for a wife, of course. That is always like an opening for me. So let's see if she will come eventually. But I need to do like some active cold approaches and stuff. So that is next on the list. But currently I'm just getting in a really good shape that will help with that a lot, with the confidence, you know, to be honest. So let's do that. Biceps today after I did my dips, also my chest and my legs. I feel a little bit in, but not too much, just a little bit, and a little bit in my glutes and stuff. So, and don't do live every day, bro. Post videos. I mean, I post videos also, but of course I do live anyway, every day. It's quite enjoyable. Why would I not do a live every day? It's like, why would that be a detriment? let's see, where will I go? We just go by the road here. Maybe I just circle around. I go to my church and circle around. Yeah, that would be good. That's around like 5 kilometer walk now. That would be pretty nice. And we have beautiful weather also. A little bit of clouds, but not the end of the world. We have some sun on our skin, so that's good. Spring is coming through also. Leaves are waking up. It's pretty nice. Today I woke up at around 8 o'clock, and then I didn't drink anything, like any water. That wasn't even strategic. I was just working on something, and then I didn't drink anything up until now, before my cardio session, when I it's gonna go out now, and yeah. So now the clock is like almost 12. So I just wanted to get a cardio session in before I take my first meal, you know, the lunch. What's your height? Yes, the height question is here, guys. My height is 175, as usual. I will stay there for the rest of my life, hopefully. .8, yeah, at least. Yeah, at least 6.8, you know. Yeah, I'm just exaggerating. I'm a dwarf, actually. Do I look 6.8? Or 6'8"? I don't know, maybe in the face, but let's see here. By the way, tip for streaming, it seems like the best time to get large amount of viewers is around 15. Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the information. The thing is, I just want to live stream all the time. So I will probably hit that anyway. It's like super enjoyable. And I get some subscribers, a lot of subscribers while I'm live streaming like this. So that's pretty cool. So I get some eyes on me, and yeah, people that vibe with me and stuff. Oh shit, my goat! Hello, bro. This Descent. Hello, bro. Good to see you here. We are in beautiful weather today, doing some cardio by the road. Yeah, name. Yeah, the goat is with his sheeps. True, bro. True. Vitamin D max. Yeah, we are sunbathing right now. I'm so happy to have some sun now. Shredded shepherd. Boom. We are getting shredded every day, bro. We are eating in the biggest deficit ever. I don't know if I have been very strict. Very strict, eating 966 calories. Man-made bikers felt the primal energy. True, man, true. Yester on a motorcycle. Yester. Yeah, I think my personal opinion on motorcycles is that they are death machines. I would never. You can be in a small car, and like an old lady just can kill you like nothing. Like she just like steer the wheel a little bit left and you're dead. Like, I hate motorcycles. I will never get a motorcycle license and sit on a motorcycle. What's the cool thing about dying? I mean, I don't get it. it's for sure. I'm even walking by the road now. This is stupid also. Like I can get hit by a car easily here too. So, but you know, happy to see you streaming though. Yeah, it's nice. Let's see. What are my sheep are gonna eat in the winter? They're gonna eat hay, dried grass. That is so 100% grass fed, and I have to feed them dried grass. But that is fine. That is absolutely fine. Do they look at you when you don't wear anything? Because people would look if you did it in some other country. Yeah, people definitely gaze at me. They are admiring. They see my more lean face and stuff. I look more attractive now when I lean down, and also my body, of course, but mostly the face, you know. So let's see here. It's 8 p.m. where I'm from. Okay, right. Yeah, there's a lot of different like peoples where here. It's near 3 a.m. Why are you awake at 3 a.m. bro? True Heimdall. True, bro. I have sunglasses on, as you can see. That is my massive brow ridge. Just kidding, bro. Did you raw meat glow up cause you to have? Nah, I mean I had pretty good development before the raw, but you know, I think if I had been raw like throughout my childhood, that would probably be more optimal. Like I would probably maybe have grown a little bit taller and stuff. So that is something that I want to do with my children, feed them raw milk and stuff, and make them more like developed than myself. But we ate a lot of what do you say, animal products, cooked and pasteurized when I was a kid, so I got a lot of good food in. Yes, it's 12 o'clock where I am. 10 minutes. Bro has built-in sun protection with a brow ridge. Yeah, true. Very blessed. My iPhone as usual is getting very hot. Typical iPhone, you know. Don't stress. Once you finish your cut, you should do a video where you try to eat 20,000 calories, all the healthy foods. Nah, man. I'm not gonna do that. I have done that so many times, and I will not binge again. I will be very strategic with adding back food, and I will do a very slow increase in calories while working out, and just put on very lean body mass after that. So let's keep our heads here and just do it very strategically. Andreas was primal since birth. 7.2 eller 7 feet 2. True, Adam. True, bro. Are you walking on road or grass? On the road, bro. Here I'm walking. So optimally barefoot in grass, but it is what it is. Lord. Hello, 999 rainy. Where are you going? I'm going to my church over here. In a little bit I can show you, let's see. Over there at the end of the road there is my apartment. Then I go all the way over here, and then I circle around this whole stuff. And you know, that would be approximately like 5 kilometers. Yes. just walking, being summer boy. You have a bicycle? I think I have, but I enjoy walking, and I don't have to go as far. If I am on a bicycle, I feel like my route will be very long, and I just wanna walk like a short distance like this. Walking around has got to be pretty enjoyable. It is always enjoyable walking around on the countryside like this. It's great actually. Let's see here. Do you think milk has high impact on height? Yes, I do. Even when pasteurized. Yeah, I think in some regard that too. If you drink milk during development, I drank a lot during childhood and grew to 196. But I don't know if the milk's... I mean, it is both. Like if your parents has good genetics and stuff, and but milk for sure helps. I mean, the tallest tribes in Africa, they are like 7'1" and stuff, like crazy height, and they don't even eat food. They only drink milk all their lives. So I think milk is like the best growth thing you can eat, preferably raw. I do disagree, Felix, with that. Like, if you eat, for example, like raw milk throughout your generations, your genes will improve with time. So I think it's almost purely like dietary. If we all are the same species, it should be like that. Who have tried walking on 4 legs? What is that? Yeah, it's mostly genetic, but diet plays a big role. Yeah, absolutely. That's how you express your genetics. You feed them like good food, and then they express themselves 100%. And then I just think they improve with every generation after that. If you keep the diet in, you keep good nutrition, you know. Yo, Yusuf, hello bro. Diet is very important, but you have a genetic gap. It can only change so much in one generation, yes, but yes, over generation it can definitely go up. True, that I agree with, absolutely. Of course, when you're born, you have a cap, like, oh, this is what you have to play with, and then you can maximize that with good nutrition, and then next generation will get better depending on how well developed your partner is and all of that. So I am 5'10" at late 16. Am I gonna grow? You have huge potential to grow more, absolutely. Just slam some good nutritious food and you can outgrow like your current height. I'm 5'9", but I mean, so I mean you can just hone in on getting as much nutrients as possible, drinking raw milk for first of all, and eating like liver and meat and stuff, fatty stuff. You can't handle milk. Constipated by milk. Okay. I only get constipated by fiber. Yeah, I mean, that hand size comment. I mean, my dad, he has worked hard labor all his life, and his hands are only growing more and more with time. He has huge hands. Poddinger's cat study, yeah, I love that one. Yeah. Poddinger's cat study is a great one. I love that one. It's so good. All classmates are 6 feet and only one of them is primal. Okay. I'm also 175 here in the Philippines, but I'm really thin. Okay. How old are you, bro? Maybe you can grow some more. Farmer boys are more sturdy, I noticed. Yeah. Farm food is like the optimal food for humans, to be honest. Like it doesn't get better than that. You have like constant access to highly nutritious food all the time. Like it's the most optimal thing for a human being to grow really big and strong. We have a guy, Magnus Samuelsson, here in Sweden. He was a strong man. He was like 2 meters and he was a farmer. Big surprise. I mean, and he has been one of the strongest guys in Sweden. Like super good genetics, super tall, like fairly good looking. Maybe not the best looking guy in the world, but very developed guy. So he's pretty cool. Yeah, you spam raw milk. Yeah. All roads leads to raw milk. And Mike Manser. I start drink raw goat milk. That is awesome, bro. Awesome, Alex. I will start drinking raw sheep milk. And I am a shepherd right now. Raw sheep milk is better. Hell yeah, bro. But the raw goat's milk is like super good at that too. But there are, I think any type of raw milk is good. They say like cow's milk makes height growth more. But I don't know, maybe. But I don't think raw sheep milk is far from it. Milk contains IGF-1 and growth hormone that makes you grow. Yeah. What do you think about nicotine and caffeine? I'm very sensitive to all kinds of drugs, to be honest. So if I drink too much caffeine, I get very nervous. I get very nervous, very anxious. And the same with nicotine, very anxious. So I eventually just cut it out, and it made my quality of life much better, much more stable. There's a bird here that's angry at me. She has a nest over here. She's freaking out. Annoying bird. Goat milk is better for my guts. Hell yeah. If it works for you, awesome, bro. Find always what works for you. That is good. Should I drink raw cow milk or frozen raw goat milk? I mean, just go for the fresh stuff. That is always the best. If you freeze stuff, it lowers the nutrient value a little bit, you know, and the enzymes and all of that. So raw you can't call it raw anymore if it's frozen. It's like then it's previously frozen goat milk. So men raw is always best. All hail Agenus. Hell yeah. That is true. I mean, he has contributed a lot to the raw meat eating. I don't follow him like very strictly. I do carnivore. I don't do any vegetable uses or any nut solutions like and yeah. I don't do that. I do purely carnivore, raw carnivore it is. How to stop cheating on diet. That for me took a long time because it's highly addictive, and fasting helped me. Just to fast and get control over your addictions and conquer your hunger. That the fast helped a lot with. So that is my suggestion. Is if you want to cure and dopamine detox your mind, you should absolutely do a fast. You don't have to overdo it, but a 3-day fast is like the bare minimum, I would say. And that will help a lot psychologically. Because at day 3, you will lose your hunger. And then you can choose very selectively what you want to eat. Because yes, you will be very hungry the first day. The second day is often the hardest. But then at day 3, you lose all your hunger and you start to feel good. And then you can choose if you want to go further, or if you wanna eat like a very nutritious meal, and then just because then you will truly crave all the nutrition, because that is what your body wants. So that is my suggestion. Yeah, I also suck at chess, guys. I can't do the ground rules, but I haven't gotten any provision in it, or any strategies or anything. The thing I think about that is that I don't wanna, if I know I'm not gonna like become one of the best in it, then I don't even wanna do it. It's like, now when I shred down, I have like a huge hope that I'm gonna become like one of the most shredded guys in the world, like a very grandiose goal, but that is what keeps me going. Like, I'm gonna become the most shredded guy ever. I do have that Helmut. I will probably not go that far. We will see, but I don't think that is healthy. That Helmut, there's a guy called Helmut, and it's very famous for being like 2 to 3% body fat, and I don't think that is good for you, to be honest, if we're gonna promote a little bit of health. So maybe I don't go that far. I have not done any blood work tested yet. I have been to the hospital and I never got any like critique on my blood work. That has always been good when I have been there. Maybe the last time I was to the hospital was 6 months ago or something. But absolutely no problem. Oh wait, 1 year. The time flies. Wow, there must be over 1 year ago. But it was very nice. No problem there. Being at that low body fat is jobbigt. Yeah, I will find a way to look like I have like a very defined 6-pack, and also feel good and being healthy. For better eyes, raw eggs. When I get raw eggs in my eyes, it gets all cloudy, and I don't enjoy it, but there probably is some benefits to it that I am unaware of. So here is my church. Big church. I will just go on this little side road here and then we turn back and we will walk in this circle. And it looks like it's gonna be over 1 hour, perfect. It's already been 30 minutes and I'm soon turning around, so maybe approaching 1.5 hours. That's perfect. I did 3 hours yesterday. That was I'm actually not feeling it right now. You recover fairly quickly from walking. It's like not that straining on your body anyway. Yeah, it's really nice church. It's really big. So I will go closer to it and I will show you, bro. Yeah, it's a really old church also. Built on the date is on a sign on the church, so I think it's like 1800s. It's been here for a long time. And as you all know, I love Christianity. I think it's the most beautiful religion in the world. Like keeping each other pure up until marriage, then have a beautiful family and live with each other for the rest of your life. That is like my dream. I was just unlucky. I'm standing here at 30 years of age and I haven't found that yet, but that is a topic for another day. I don't know what specific blood work they did. It's just I got put in a hospital because I ingested something, and then they just took a blood work, and then they said it looks good, and I was like, okay. Mosque? No, there is not. There is not. I don't want any Muslims here, to be honest. 250 for coaching, yeah. Then you get total access to me, and you get like high responsive direct messages to me. So that is on if you have the economy, but don't waste your money if you can't afford it. Just do the cheaper options. Like I just want for the ones that can afford it, I can help them in a completely different way if I get like a little bit skin in the game, you know, then I can take it completely more serious. And you know, then I can also give personalized advice on workouts, and so you don't hurt yourself and stuff. I have been working out for many years, and my dad has been a power lifter, so I have a lot of knowledge, and I have never hurt myself in my entire life in the gym. So I don't have any soreness anywhere. Like all my tendons and muscles is really sturdy. My father is 179. He's taller than me. And my little brother, he's 185. So he's even taller than all of us. And my grandpa, he was 190. And yeah, my grandpa was very tall. And yeah, then I think just because he was a farmer, my grandpa, he ate a lot of farm food, a lot of raw stuff also, because he lived in that age where you ate raw with no problem. And he grew very tall, very handsome in the face. I am very similar to him in the face, but he was taller. He had a very protruding brow ridge, also high cheekbones, super attractive, like farmer, super well developed, broad shoulders. He was a big man, very muscular, like without any training. He just worked in the woods, and you know, what the fuck? I am 185. I'm your little brother. True. That is true, bro. You my little bro. No offense, bro. No offense. Your kids will be tall. You have the same genetics. Yeah, I think we have good genetics. Just subpar nutrition when we were younger. So I definitely think my children's gonna be taller than me. And also one other evidence for that. If you know who Austin Wayne is, Austin Wayne, both his parents was around like 175 like me, and he grew to be like 6'7", and he drank 2 liters of raw milk during his puberty every day, and he grew to be that. So there's a great evidence that the raw milk really works. So Austin Wayne is a huge inspiration for that. As you can hear, my voice is completely destroyed. I have talked so much lately doing the live streams and stuff, but I love it. It's great. Just grinding in every area. It feels good. I like to ask my grandfather about food. He says stuff like, what do you mean he's 188? Bye guys, I have a good primal chat. Sea Archer Oxygen. Yeah. Yeah, I also read that as age. Why did I read that at age? 188 years old. Oh my god, I'm so weird. Yeah, okay, he's 86. That's old. I mean, in a good way. He's lived a long life. He's very blessed to have lived that way, that long. Are you American or Nordic? I'm Nordic. So is my accent getting better or what? Maybe it is. I mean, I'm purely Nordic, living here in Sweden. Bro lived till 188 because of the primal diet. True, that's true. We're all gonna live like 200 easy. I'm racist. I mean, I'm a pattern recognitioner. Yeah, pattern recognitioner is what I am. If I see that one specific population is doing some crimes, yeah, I mean, then you become racist towards them. I think that's like just a given. But I always have like the benefit of the doubt. If they are nice, they are nice. We're natural racists. We want to. Yeah, that is true. We feel safe along our own. But I mean, I don't know if I completely agree with it. I mean, there are some lovely foreign people that makes you feel like a family anyway. I've seen many examples of it when someone has gone out to a tribe and they have like gotten a wife there and they grew up and stuff with that person. It's one specific white guy I'm talking about here, and he found like a tribe and he made her his wife and stuff. So I don't think it's completely black and white, like we only want to be with our own. Like you can, I'm very much capable of falling in love with whatever person, regardless of their ethnicity. But I have a standard that I want my children to look like me. Like I would really like to see myself in my kid, like he's being blue-eyed and blonde. That would be very nice to have a kid that's little Andreas, you know. And if I race mix, for example, with an Asian or black, then I wouldn't get that. And I think that would be something that would cause friction within me. So I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I probably would love my kid, but it would be really like nice to have them look like me. You need to protect your genes. Yeah, we need more white people in the world, I think. We are decreasing, and I'm gonna stop that trend by having a lot of kids once I find a good partner. So absolutely, the world needs more white people. White people are amazing. They truly are. We have done so much good in the world. We, like, USA is the only country that fight other people's war, and that is a white people thing. Like, we are absolutely amazing as a race. We are really like good people. So no bashing on the white people, actually. We are really great people. So not this like white guilt or anything. White, we should be very proud to be white. How many kids are gonna have? I mean, if I can provide them with good nutrition and all of that. Hello, Shamapora, by the way. Good to see you here. Then I used to go for like a lot of them. Maybe, I don't know, 10? Why not? Why not just pump out a lot of white kids? It would be really cool. And as long as I can provide for them and give them food and stuff, so then it's okay. Then I just go for it. Man, can you give motivation to go on a walk, but I live in a city? What is the hurdle there? There's no issue there. I mean, you can just go anywhere in a city. Or what kind of obstacle do you find in a city? Here it's just, I just walk by the roads. You can walk by your streets there, for example. So I mean, just walking. Walking is great. You don't need long distances just to walk. It's like, yeah, exactly, Knastern. Yeah, not as much fun. You can listen to music, and if the sun is out, that helps a lot too. Like you can go without a shirt and getting some good energy from the sun, some hormone production. So just have some stuff going for you, like the music, the sun and stuff. Just make it easy for yourself, so then you truly will feel motivated to do it. And a good walking shoes is very nice too. Mine are absolutely horrible. My calluses on my feet are growing by the day. But they're like this barefoot shoes, and it's starting to get very thin here, and they are completely broken inside. But you know, I don't get blisters, so it just hurts a little bit. So I don't have any excuses in that regard. But a good pair of walking shoes can helps a lot, helps amazingly. Very nice dandelion fields here. Completely yellow where I live here. I love this place, genuinely. I wouldn't want to live any other place. I can die on this field right now. It's like I'm gonna live and die in this place. This is my home. This is where I've been for all my life. I have lived with my parents most of my life, actually. Just recently, like the last 5 years of my life, I have had some like apartments. I had one apartment before the apartment I have now. Lived there for like 1 year, and that was not fun. Then I went back to living with my parents again, and now I have an apartment. And now this apartment is 1 kilometer from my parents' farm, It's like super nice, super close to home. I feel at home in my apartment because I can just walk here basically. So really, really nice. I need to move from the city. Yeah, that is, in my opinion, I'm very biased because I grew up here and I love this countryside. But yeah, living on the country is absolutely amazing, man. That is life. That is life as a human. True, bro. Dying is not healthy. So we're done 50 minutes of cardio now, and maybe we'll like be a total of 1 hour and 20. And soon, as I come to apartment, I will have my lunch and I will show you the raw stuff I'm eating. You have animals growing up. Yeah, I have lambs. Really nice to get some what do you say? Some farm animals when you live on the countryside. The possibilities are endless. Like you can't even have chickens. You can't have any animal. You could go to animal shelters and buy dogs and slaughter them at home. I'm just kidding. And then you will have your raw foods. But I'm just kidding. Don't ban me, YouTube. But living on the countryside, you can have like farm animals, so you can get really good nutrition. But why would you eat a dog anyway? They are fed grain sludge all their lives. So you want like some naturally fed animals, grass fed from the beginning. And if you're gonna have predators, you need like them to have eaten grass fed animals too. So I would only eat a dog if it has ate a grass fed steak all its life. We don't want that omega-6 unnecessarily. If we can avoid it, we will. But sometimes life gets in the way, you know. I wish I lived in a place like this. Yeah, this is a dream come true. Look at this, we have geese over there, gray geese, and they stay here all summer, all spring now, all summer, like full of life. And these are almost at my field, so I can shoot. Like if they are over here, I can shoot them. Like I go down with my little rifle and I pick one, and I can eat it. And also I have a creek over here also, in the middle of the valley, over there between the green field and the yellow field. There is a creek running down in the middle of this whole valley here, and there's a lot of pikes there, even what do you say, what is that, trout, a lot of trout. Very natural place, super much life here. And there are roe deers here also, running around in the forest, and here on the fields they love to be also. So I have shot 2 roe deers within a year now. So one little buck where I ate his little testicles, and I got a very huge testosterone boost by that. And then I ate his liver, his very like candy-like liver. Tasted very sugary and really nice. And then I ate his entire body also. So how much do animals cost? My lambs cost, the ram cost 4,000 kroners, and the 2 ewes, the ewe lambs, cost 7,000 for 2 of them. So you get a little like mängdrabatt, quantity price, extra price like. So that was the cost of that. And that is like 400 euros and 700 euros, or 700 what do you say, dollars, or $400. How do you shave? I use a electric shaver. You know, these round ones that spins. I feel like those are very gentle to the skin. And I don't like the razors. I feel like that can destroy the skin a little bit. But I don't have the experience there, so I'm talking out of my ass. But I do like the very convenient to just use that machine, you know. Yeah, Philips, exactly. Philips shaver. Not the straight one, but the round one. It has 3 round heads that goes very good on the skin. Philips One Blade. Fortson Conqueror, eller Konkdusk Draven. Wait, what item is that? Are you talking about the item? I don't understand I don't play on PC anymore. I play only Wild Rift. So I don't have the knowledge of the PC if that is an item exclusive to PC. There is my neighbor also, they also have sheep. My neighbor's sheep. They are just slaughter sheep. My sheep are milk sheep and I will never slaughter them. And mine are much bigger also. They are East Frisian sheep. Super big sheep. How many sheep do you want to have in the future? More. Absolutely more. The next spring in 2027 I will save all the ewe sheeps, eller ewe lambs, and then I will sell off the ram lambs, and then I will have a bigger herd after that. So, and then I will buy in a new buck with new blood, so it doesn't get incest, you know. So then you need a new buck that will be with the mothers and the daughters, and they will like mate with them, so it will bring more milk for next year. So that is the plan. Andreas Gatti, hello bro. Hello bro. Good to see some familiar names in here. That is good. We are grinding as usual. We're walking, and not as much as yesterday. I did a 3-hour yesterday, but today we're doing around 1.5 hours. I started streaming when we were inside a little bit also, so maybe like 1:20, something like that. Stream. I love the enthusiasm, bro. Nice. Let's see. Are you afraid that you couldn't slaughter the animals? I have a fear, and I will get attached. I will, yeah. I agree, right? I will not slaughter them unnecessarily. I will mostly keep them as milk sheeps, and then I will sell off the rams. But I have no problem slaughter them. There is no. I have that I even if I get attached, like I just think you had a good life here. Let's end it, and that is that. And I mean, I do have that ability. If my dog would get sick, for example, I can end its life for the greater good. And I don't have a dog, but I mean, I remember my last dog, Jackie. She was a little Jack Russell, and I went with her to the veterinarian, and the vet, and then they put what do you say, a needle in her, and I just wanted to be with her at her last moment, and like I saw her eyes, like her soul like disappeared from her eyes. I just wanted to be with her, and then later at night I bawled my eyes out. I contained myself in that vet room, like, okay, I'm gonna be super sad later, but I want to be there for her because she was my dog. I wanted to be with her at her last moments. And this last thing she saw was me. She looked at me and she fell asleep. It was very undramatic. And then I just went home, bawled my eyes out, and really grieved her. And that was a wonderful dog. She became 13 years old. That is a decent age for a dog. Like, but that was a little sad. So, but lovely dog. Very good memories of her. I got her when I was 12. Very young little boy I was, and I had her 13 years later, and that was a lovely time, bros. It was a very lovely time. Yeah, rest in peace. Beautiful Jackie, she was great. And she was big also. She was twice the size the Jack Russell. She had extremely good genes. She was very well developed, super like big frame. She was twice the size of all her siblings, so I don't know what happened to her. She was even bigger than her mother also. She was twice the size of her mother also. Like, there was some crazy genes in that dog. She was white and brown. She had a big brown spot on her back. So just the white and brown, super beautiful. She wasn't similar to her siblings at all. She was mostly white and she had big brown spots on her back. What happened to your previous girlfriend? She threatened to wait. It's a car. She threatened to break up every time we had a fight, and she didn't know. That was 2 red flags for me, so I broke it. That was what happened. Sprints aren't primal. Yeah, I don't like sprints. At least if I don't have any reason to sprint, why would I ever sprint? I don't like it. I work out though, very intensely. That is what I like. Jaha, I didn't hear anything, it was too windy. I'm sorry about that. Jaha, yeah. What happened was she threatened to break up every time we had a fight, and she did a nose job, and that is 2 red flags for me. Did you hear that, bro? She had red flags, that all he said. Yeah, exactly. That is true. I don't want any red flags in my partner. I only want green flags, and if there is a red flag, it should be a very like minor one. Like she gets dizzy when she stands up. It's like not like a toxic trait, like something that is very common or whatever. Like you, I think you know what I mean, bros. I mean that there are, you know what I mean. Andreas Raw Milk Delivery Company. Yeah, I would love to like ship some products, because I will have a full-time job like making dairy products from my sheep, because they are East Frisian sheep and they will produce milk like crazy. If you like almond milk, that is a big red flag. That is a major red flag. If she's not carnivore or doesn't eat like animal-based diet, then that's a big red flag. Kings don't chase. You have the seed, you're the prize. Thank you, bro. That's nice. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you. What's wrong with surgery? I think I want to know how my children will turn out with my partner, and if she's gonna change her looks too much and not just be proud of her own genes. I mean, what are we even doing here? My children would be very resembling of me, because I have done nothing to my face.
And I want that. And I want to know what I'm mating with and what my offspring would look like with my partner. That is how I think about that. So I got a huge ick when a person, like, I get a huge ick when people do surgery. I get this uncanny valley feeling. So, oh, wie geht's? Is this a German? My German brother. And then I spoke Russian, what? Hey, little saint! Sup, see you, bro. You're familiar to me. What is your opinion on Clavicular? I mean, I don't hate the grind. He's not like someone I would mate with. So, you know what I mean? If he wants to grind and make his like appearance cooler, why not? I don't hate on that actually. It's just that when it comes to my relationships, then I hate on it. Because that is something too close to me. And I don't even hate on girls that do it, but if it has something to do with me, then I can't accept it. That is not my preference, but everyone is free to do whatever the F they want. So, but no, don't be with me if you do surgery. You live in Germany. If that is a question for me, I live in Sweden. You should find a Sami. Yeah! Sami would be cool. That is some very foreign Swedish genes. Like Sami would be cool. Why not? If she's like blonde and blue-eyed Sami, cool. Hell yeah. We will make some like primal freaking Shad children together. That is good genes. You know, we Swedes were horrible to Samis before. We put them in concentration camps and stuff. We were not nice to Samis before, like on the 1900s. But now we are much better. I think every like race and country has potential to be very horrible. Like we humans, we are apex predators. We are horrible to each other and everyone else. But we are also very wonderful. So we have those parts inside of us, all of it. You don't have village girls where you live. I do, but you know, I never got to it. You know, the thing is also I have a big ick for girls that have a sexual past, and most of the girls that I know have a sexual past, and I can't stand it. I know what kind of ex-boyfriends they had, and I know they have gotten effed by other guys, and I can't get it out of my mind. And so I just want to have like someone that that values of marriage and only dreams of their husband, and that is just how I think. And all the girls that I went to school with, they lost their virginity at like around 16 or even earlier than that, and I was like, come on, what? I'm not attracted to you anymore. I feel like a little bit of ick towards you now. So that is just I think it's a very primal instinct feeling that we have as men. If we hear our girl, okay, if she says, "Oh, I got effed by that guy," I'm like, "What? I just lost all my attraction for you right now. I'm sorry, but this is never gonna work out." That's the only image I will see when we lay beside each other in bed. So would you accept a girl with a body count? That is fairly low. Preferably, of course, I would like a virgin, but that is very low. So maybe I would compromise a little bit, maybe, depending on her personality and stuff. And yeah, I'm not completely impossible, but you know, my number one like preference is to have a virgin. So I mean, I think I can, as a fairly attractive guy, I think I can have that privilege to choose whoever I want. To be completely honest, I have that, like, yes, I'm a Christian, bro. I think it's a wonderful religion. I think it's very beautiful. So, what's your favorite color? Hey, that's a nice question, actually. Like a very, not many people do those like common questions. Favorite color would be green and purple. Green and dark purple. That is like, or actually just a medium purple. Like, I remember when I did psychedelics before, when I did what is it? Hello. When I did what was it? Yeah, some mushrooms. Then I just, then purple, after that purple became my favorite color. One of my favorite colors. But just green. Like, look at this. Nature. Green nature. This is my, I love this. I love nature. I love green stuff. And yeah. Andreas is higher than Chad. Thank you, bro. I'm the completely ascended category. I'm alone at the top. Yeah, we can think like that. We can boost my ego a little bit. I need it. So you need to go for politics. You have the looks for it. Yeah, thank you. I mean, never really gotten that interested into politics, but I for sure could do something there. But it's never too late. I'm just 30 years old. I'm still young. But you know, that is not really like something that is on my mind. I would really just like to live on a farm with my sheeps and have a beautiful family with a beautiful girl. That is all I want, to be honest. There's no sun now, so I have a really good excuse to go inside. Let's eat our lunch, guys. Let's eat our freaking lunch. Jack Cruz. Who's that guy? I will bring up my laptop so I can research. I have my laptop here. Let's see. Now we're gonna have our raw chicken meal here, bros. Andreas, I would elect you as president of Latvia. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I will make you my vice president, okay? And we will make a lot of money. We will scam everyone. And we will live our best lives on an island with girls in age, of course. Oh my god, what a joke. So, my lunch today, bros. It will be just some chicken. Hur länge har jag varit live? I think you can see that yourself also, but that is 73 minutes, bro. This is just some raw chicken and some raw chicken breast and raw fermented liver. And I actually do... I'm blue-eyed. And this is actually, what was I gonna say? Salt, the done refined sea salt and stuff. So now we just eat some. And it has been in the fridge. And I love eating cold. I have no problem eating cold. It's really nice. Looking tan. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that is something that I work towards. I think, yeah, I'm starting really to enjoy my body now. Like, you can I'm kind of ripped like now. A little bit yacked. I have some muscle. Like, I do. Some people in the comments say I don't have any muscle. What is that? Why are they exaggerating so much? They are hating. What your wingspan? I mean, I have a very broad back and I have a very small, like this, super small waist. So I'm like very blessed in the body department. But I don't know like the measurements in centimeters. Why were you always bald before and never grew hair out before?
I think I just got a little bit insecure about my receding hairline. I have a Norwood 2 right now, and I take finasteride every evening. It's like not severely, it's like a little bit receded like this. So, and the same on the other side, like a little bit receded, and I'm working towards this. Currently, I'm taking finasteride 1 milligram every evening, and I put 1 spray on minoxidil on each temple every night also. So yeah, bro. Charles, I do take minoxidil. So I do everything not to lose hair right now and even regrow some hair. So, but I have just started. I have maybe had 6 weeks of finasteride right now. So it will take a while. Oh, it's not even bad. Have you seen results? Not yet, bro. I think I'm shedding slightly because I see like 1 strand of hair. Oh, that was loose. Okay. So just slightly more receding. More shedding, I mean. So that is a good sign. If you shed, don't panic. It's a really good sign that it's working. And I will probably shed even more in the future. And then we'll just... Thank you, bro. No glaze. You don't have to say that. If you think I'm jacked, I don't judge. It's cool. Thank you for the compliment. You are free to glaze as much as you want. I'm really hungry now, as usual. It's, what is it? Here in Sweden, it's 1 o'clock. No eggs. No, I don't do eggs right now. I'm doing protein fast. You know, the protein sparing modify fast I'm doing right now. And then you just don't eat any fat at all. And I just have very lean cuts of meat, like chicken breast. And I love to have the liver also for added nutrition. Did someone say something about Jack Cruz? Who's that? What was the comment? Yeah, I have been porking a lot. Eating a lot of raw 20% fatty pork. That was absolutely crazy. Jack Kruse with K. Mm-hmm. Who's that? Is it Dr. Jack Cruz? Or what is it? Is that the right guy? What is he all about? He's been with Andrew Huberman. Am I on the right guy here? Oh, okay. So what is his whole spiel? What is his stances like dietarily? Mm-hmm. How much you lost since when? Yeah, how much you lost since when then? Probably around 15 kilograms. So I lost a lot of fat, and now I started training also, like. So I'm gaining muscle. I'm getting stronger in the gym every time. I'm having kind of like newbie gains now in the beginning, and you know, and I'm losing fat on top of that, eating in a huge deficit. Mostly protein, so I can build my muscle. Like, it's so simple actually. Just eat your protein and build muscle, and then you just use your own fat as energy. So. Yeah, okay. He thinks sunlight is the only important thing and diet isn't important, and he's overweight and doesn't look very healthy. Yeah, I mean, you have to have everything dialed in. Like the The diet, the sun. I do agree with the sun, but you should do everything. That is why I listen to everyone, because I take golden nuggets from everyone. Some people that are very wrong in some areas, but very right in other areas are worth listening to, but not to emulate completely. I just take the things that I want from people and I take it to myself and I make myself as optimal as I can. That is why cults or glorifications of people doesn't work. And you should never do that. Like cultish people, that where you emulate a person completely, like then you will run into blind spots and stuff. Diets here in Scandinavia is very important because we don't have much sun most of the year. That is very true. Yeah, eating a lot of fish is good. I personally should get better with that, but that is a very good thing to do. What do you think about high carbs diets like Ray Pete's? I do purely carnivore. I think carbs are not essential. They can be beneficial, but not absolutely not essential. If you get your protein and fat, you are good as a human being. What do you think your life would look like if you never found this lifestyle? Pretty decent anyway, because we have always eaten decent food in our family. Like some cooked and pasteurized, but always a lot of animal products. So I think it would be decent, but I don't think it would be optimal. So I just did this to be optimal. So I just, yeah. Yeah. I will feed my kids only raw, yes. And that is why it's very important to get a good girlfriend that will jump on my train, that will follow my guidance. So that is absolutely the plan. I would love to see my kids thrive and become freaking monsters, become freaking more attractive than I ever could. Yeah, I mean, I want my kids to be better than me in every freaking regard. So absolutely, that would be super cool. How do you find a girlfriend though? I need to get out of my comfort zone and talk to girls. That is what I need to do. And I'm a very social guy. I have talked to girls all my life. I've been friends with girls. I have had some girlfriends. It's like not the biggest obstacle for me. I just need to get out there and do it. And the cold approach, yeah, it could work. That would be fun. It would be a good challenge for me because I usually don't cold approach. I have like met people on parties and like through friend circles and stuff. But cold approach would be fun because I haven't done that and it would be very cool. I was very close the other day, but she went into her apartment before I could get to her. So I really wanted to do it, but you know, I need to get out and do it some more. That would be cool, like a good mission for me. I am on a dating app, but you know, I don't really like the girls there. Most of them just want to hook up, you know. And I don't want that. I don't hook up. You need to go do raw approach. Just come up with your raw fermented liver. That is true. Hell yeah. Have you watched The Walking Dead? A little bit of it. Not the whole series, but maybe season 1 or something. I really enjoyed the Last of Us. That was great. I loved it. So I think they will come out. Is Season 2 hasn't come out yet, I think. But The Last of Us was great. I love that zombie film. Or is it... wait. Okay, it's The Last of Us 3. Season 3 that's gonna come. Okay. Yeah, that one I'm looking forward to. That would be cool. She is all your once you bring that ferment. Come on, man. I was scared her away. I need to introduce her slowly to this lifestyle so I don't scare her away. Unless I get find a primal girlfriend immediately. We will see. But I think I will scare her away if she eats animal based, then I think it will be very easy to convert it to raw. So, but optimally would be to find a raw Primalina, you know? Just go up and ask them if they want to eat fermented liver and blood with you. You look like a predator, Andreas. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Gatti. Thank you. I am a predator. I'm eating raw liver here now. I think extremely small percentage even follow animal-based. Yeah, my standards are too high. Where do you get your meat from? From my grocery store. And more and more I have looked into like this farmers markets locally. And they have grass-fed. So maybe I should eat more of that. That would be cool. Give her electrolyte drink and say that she's getting shredded. What? That is funny. Oh my God. You're getting shredded, girl. That is so funny. Yeah, I should give her my electrolyte drink. Oh my God. Yes, like everybody LARPs. Primal people that say they are on it is mostly lying. So they cheat and stuff on their diets. I don't cheat on my diet. That is the crazy thing about me. I never cheat. It's like I can have like, before I had some cooked, like I could cook the chicken or something. But now, I think for a month now, I've been purely 100% like primal, but I'm trying to be very transparent that sometimes I can cook my meat, something like that. You look very good, bro. No wonder. Yeah. Respect you for that. Yeah. Yeah, we need to be honest with ourselves and others. I think that is very important. I cheat on my diet mainly because I can't find good quality food. And if I can, it's very expensive. Yeah, same with me. Because farmer market meat is more expensive because it's higher quality. And they want to earn a little bit money as a farmer also. So it's just very convenient and very cheap to go to the grocery store. And in Sweden we have very good quality also. So. I'm very hungry, bros. But we're getting shredded, you know. So, these two I will meal prep with later. Let's see. I could do it now. Let's do a meal prep, bros. Let's see where I will put you. Maybe here. So. Or maybe here. Yeah, I will just prep what I will eat tomorrow.
That will just be some chicken. Let's look at some comments here. So the steak, beef tartare, then organs and blood. True. Introduce it slowly, yeah. Not too quickly. I used to eat raw pork from grocery store here, but after having good stuff, I can't eat it there anymore. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's harder to go back. That's true. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of good in Sweden. Yeah, it's really good. Have you consumed any sugar during the cut? No, I have not actually. I have been strictly on protein now, so that is good. Maybe I had like a cheat meal or something, like with some honey or stuff. But as of late, as of now, the end stages, I have been purely carnivore. By the way, Andres, you know the lantmjölk? Yes, I do. What? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you for real? I actually think it's raw milk, but they don't want to admit it. Literally the only milk I have bought that looks and tastes similar to raw milk. Oh, that's a cool thing to know. I mean, so yeah, you have the experience and you have drinking raw milk and you have drinking the lantmjölk and you say they taste pretty similar. Wow, that is cool. And I mean, yeah, I love the lantmjölk. It's really nice. So that is a cool experience, cool anecdote, bro. I'm Swedish. Thoughts on working out since it's natural. I think I don't work out that often. I always recover from my workouts with 1 week rest afterwards. And I don't do big compound movements like squats, deadlifts, dips, and pull-ups. And those are the only 4 exercises I do. And it works very well to build up very like nice base frame, you could say. Really cool information about the lantmjölk. I mean, I love that milk. It's super nice. So let's cut up some chicken. This is my meal prep for tomorrow. It's a little bit frozen, but it's okay. I have a good scissor. So I do nothing with my. I don't wash it or anything. I just cut it out like this and then I eat it. I don't want to make this any more complicated than it has to be. So very easy. I want it to be effortless. What's good, bro? Stuck in the Shire? Hell yeah. A Lord of the Rings fan. Nice to see. I love Lord of the Rings. That is like peak white people art. That is Lord of the Rings. Totally crazy. I always rewatch them. I probably watch them like maybe rewatched everything 5 times or something. Like lovely stuff. I tell you why I think that. They don't add vitamin D or any other vitamins. It's non-homogenized, yeah. My milk was yellowish. Yeah, true, it is yellowish, yeah. When I bought it, yeah, it's great. I don't hate on lantmjölk. I love it. I have missed it so much now. I would love to have it. So maybe I very strategically introduce it to my diet later. And then I can drink that up until the point I get my sheep milk. And it will be fine. Then I truly know that it's 100% grass-fed and it's 100% raw also. Then I can be completely sure. But up until then I can absolutely have some like lantmjölk. It's really nice.
Then maybe 300 grams of lantmjölk in the morning would be pretty cool. Maybe I have that instead of this synthetic electrolytes over here. Like these ones. So I'm a little bit unsure about those. But they do help with hydration, they do. So now after my chicken here, I just measure up some, let's see here. I measure up some liver. I put the liver here on the scale here, and I turn it on, and then I take out 200 grams and I divide it in these two. So very like simple. And when it says minus 200 grams, then I know I have 200 grams. Super simple. I like to be super efficient when I do stuff. I don't want to make stuff harder than it has to be, always. So just divide it equally between the two. Okay. This turned out to be like 180 grams of liver. So I rather have less than more, because we are on a cut. So then I think rather less than more. Then let's see here, bros. Let's get back. Not all containers are good, by the way. Not saying that, but lantmjölk is better if you have no actual verified raw. Yeah, that is the only milk I buy if I buy some pasteurized milk, if it's raw now, like you say. So that is, I never go for the standardized milk like 3% or 1.5, or God forbid I drink like 0.5. I love the farm, that lantmjölk, you know. That is 4.2 on average in percentage. It's super nice. Tastes extremely good. So maybe I can introduce that very soon, but not quite yet. Now I'm gonna aggressively cut for a while. Will your children only have offspring with other health-conscious people to continue the good bloodline? Cool, but advanced topic. Yeah, preferably it would be like that, yeah. So now I have measured up my liver here, bros. Boom. And this is a total of 1 kilo of meat and 966 calories, coming from 200 grams of protein mostly. Mostly protein. It's basically 0% fat here. Like a little bit, mostly from the liver, but that's a very small amount. And like 1% from the chicken, so it's super lean. So we are leaning out like crazy. Just gonna clean off a little stuffs here. So just in the fridge with this stuff. Yeah, 0.5 is freaking poison, bro. Who freaking eats 0.5% fatty milk? What is it? What even is that? That's whey. That is not even, what the freak is that, bro? I'm just gonna fix my water here. So, I will show you, bros. That's my dinner for later. That's my 2 containers for tomorrow. Lunch and dinner. So, super simple. And here I got some livers in the fridge. Some fresh livers in the fridge that I will put here in the cabinet.
I do earn a little bit on YouTube, yeah. I got some donations, very thankful for that. That was insane. On my first live, I got some donations, like, that was really cool. And then on ads, I earn a little bit also, so wonderful stuff. Really, really nice opportunity and a little bit of extra money, so that's super cool. What do you think society and people look like in the future? Depending on what they eat, they will either look better or worse. So, I mean, if you are like a person who doesn't care about health, then you are very likely to get indoctrinated and maybe try like veganism or something, like save the planet and stuff. So I think there are absolutely hope for those who wants to ascend through the generations. You can always like I do. I get my sheeps and I eat very like nutritious food. Raw wood pigeon, rabbit, wood pigeon. Yeah, we do have that. I have done that actually. Actually, specifically wood pigeon. I have eaten, not rabbit, but the wood pigeon. They are nice, super nice. Not anything against that, but they can. We have a pigeon that is bigger than a wood pigeon here in Sweden. Oh, thank you, the legend. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I try to provide value here, like giving motivations to get shredded. I live stream my cardio sessions and all of that, and try to show behind the scenes what I eat and stuff. So just motivating people to become in greater shape and more healthy. Like I'm shredding right now, but I don't feel that deprived because I'm eating like the liver helps a lot. The chicken breast and the liver, super nice. And for those who don't know, liver is the most nutritiously dense food in the entire world. Nothing beats it. Maybe raw milk, but liver is so incredibly dense of nutrients. So here is my trash share. So I remember to take out the trash. I don't have any trash can in my apartment. Where do I see myself in 10 years? I have a family and a lot of young children running around on my farm. That is my dream. And let's see here. Will you have cows? Maybe I have like one convenient cow that I can slaughter. And have like a lot of meat that I can freeze down and have for a really, really long time. That would be cool. Like I have a cow over the summer and then slaughter him. You don't grow that much body hair. I mean, I shave my body. I shave around my nipples. They get really hairy. And I just want to be like show off my stomach. I can't stomach liver. Yeah, I mean, you can cook it in the beginning. Your fermented liver is more tasted to me. You can dry it, eat it like a jerky. And there's a lot of methods you can use to make it more palatable. Red marks on the neck. I was born with it. It's called a fire mark. Even though you're eating a lot of nutrients, it doesn't mean your testosterone isn't dropping from being too lean, bro. Yeah, you're right. Do you plan on getting this shredded for long? Yeah, I want to sustain it somehow. Yeah. So, but currently I'm in a huge deficit. 966 calories. Been doing this for weeks now. And slowly but surely I'm getting more shredded every day. I have another theory about growth and development. It's not about bioavailable nutrients, but about bioavailable fluids and hydration. When you cook food, we destroy the water too. Okay. It's cool. Yeah. Are we talking about like structured water and stuff like that? You start to like raw meat after same time. What do you mean by that, bro? Raw liver tastes good if it's good quality. If it's not, it tastes bad. Yeah, I mean, I have eaten. I do like the taste of bad quality liver also. But when I killed my roe deer there, that was super sweet, super fresh, super sugary. That was a good one. Do you cycling? Cycling is nice. Yeah, it's very like. But I only walk. I only walk actually. I should take a nap soon. I'm a little bit tired. I always get tired after my lunch. We can round this off in a little bit because I'm getting nappy. I wanna go to bed and sleep for maybe an hour or something, and then I get up again. People don't have access to sterilized dead water through the tap, which is shit quality compared to water from foods. I mean, there most likely some truth to that. I need to study that, but I hear you, bro. I once ate raw liver from Ica. I almost puked. Never happened to me personally. You can't use the water tap, for example. I can't absorb it. I do get that feeling, and I think that is just because it's devoid of electrolytes. They strip all the electrolytes from it, and you just pee it out. You can't absorb it. But if you add in electrolytes again, which I do with my electrolytes over here, then you can. Then you absolutely can absorb it a little bit better. But from food is optimal. I do believe that. Like if you drink like milk or something, that it would probably get much better. Raw kombucha. Yeah, I mean, I have looked at kombucha and I'm so extreme. So I saw that it had 3 grams of carbs and I didn't buy it. So I have looked at it, but it's too high carb for me. I want to be 0 carb. And zero calories from. If I do have anything extra, I want it to be 0 calories. So I only drink bubble water. If I have something like exotic, then I just. Yeah, the 3 grams, I'm extreme, and I do like it. Nutrients absorption is a big factor. Only animals provide proper absorption. True. You should make some yogurt when you're not on lean arc anymore. Yeah, I could have that occasionally. Absolutely. You have to you can have up to 50 grams of carbs a day and stay ketosis, bro. Yeah, probably, but that is still calories, and it will slow down my progress. The one that I buy have almost 0 carbs. Okay, what type is that? I looked at everyone in my store and I didn't find it. So, Sup Tempest, hello, bro. How are you? Sheep milk yogurt must be lovely. Yeah, it's so fatty. I will eat sheep cream also, because during my cut now I will try to eat like grass-fed steaks and grass-fed. When I get to something sustainable, and I get maybe some more economy and stuff, then I want optimally to eat grass-fed steaks and grass-fed animals and stuff, and then occasionally I can have a fat refeed, and then I'm talking lean grass-fed meat, and then I can occasionally have fat refeeds, and then I can have the cream. I love cream, so cream from the sheeps, and I can just have that as a fat refeed. It would be very nice. I've read about the Lone Star tick. Is that the insect? What's it? Entrecot arc. You remember? Yeah. A lot of fatty meat. And also the picanha, you all know, the super nutritious stuff, super good stuff, yellow even. So from an old beta carotene filled cow. As all, someone in the comments said it has all to do with age, the amount of yellow there is in the fat. And yeah, if they eat grass over a long period of time, the fat will turn yellow. And even the young grass-fed cows will be white in the fat. Go out on ground for 10 minutes, then take a nap. Good suggestion, man. Thank you, I will do that. That is the last thing we will do now. I will go out barefoot, ground a little bit with my feet, and then I will go and take a nap. Thank you, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano! Let's do it. I'll show you, bros. Boom. I have a little bit of grass here. Yeah, just stand here and ground a little bit, and then I will go inside. So I think we round off now, guys. And then I see you later, guys. Have a good time.